Hello, everyone. Um, I decided that today would be a good day to do some junk journal planning, as you probably could tell from the title of the video. I hope everyone is doing great. I'm using my headphones again today, and hopefully you can't hear. Listen, y'all. It is 7:45 at night, and I have neighbors mowing the lawn. What is that about? I'm hearing mowing. So I have my cup of ice, the current junk planner that I'm using, and I'm just gonna try to use the stuff that I have around the table and not go fishing around too much. But I did find this on clearance somewhere. Is that Tuesday morning? $1.17. Some delight in the little things, Rudyard Kipling planner stickers. So I'm gonna use these planner stickers to do this week's spread. So last week I didn't do a spread and it's already Saturday. So maybe I'll go back and maybe I'll go back and you know how you do like backwards kind of planning. So maybe I'll add a page and do something that way. This is an old thing. So I made like a little pocket. This is a Daphne's Diary. Oh, and I'm going to try to stay in focus and it's going to be wobbly. Y'all know how it is until I can get my bearings here. So this is a Daphne's Diary postcard. Maybe I have a Daphne's Diary a magazine close by that I can use. And then so last week I had a little staycation and I stayed at a hotel and I had a little paper from that. And then this is my little stencil. And then my Bless This Day napkin, which is to wipe my fingertips. And I like napkins also in journaling. So I'm wondering if I should keep this page to do back planning. Is that what they call it? Back planning? And I should just start here. This one definitely I want to keep it for journaling. And then let's look at what these colors are. If this would look good here. Yeah, so I will do back planning here. I'm trying not to show y'all my little thoughts there. So I think I'm gonna add a page or a tip in kind of page here and do black planning here. This is from a magazine in Salt Lake City. And I'm just like, like those newspapery city, I don't know what you call that magazine, but whatever. It's like comings and going, what to do, it's events and things around the city kind of magazine. So anyway, whatever. So there's that. And then this page, I could probably put a sticker or something here, or maybe paint on there. And then this one is just where I put that pocket so that I can have a place to kind of slip things in as I move along. So I'm going to use this one for planning this week, this coming week, I think. So, okay. So let me tell you what I've been up to. Last weekend, I went up and had a little staycation. Um, I live in Utah, so I went up to Salt Lake City. Little staycation, stayed at the Little America, saw a comedy show, visited friends, just had a blast. What else? My kids started school this week, and my son is a senior, and my daughter is a freshman, and I'm happy that they're going to be in the same school, but it's a little bit kind of, um, I don't know, baby's last year of school kind of deal. So I've been a little bit sentimental. Of course, with my lighting, this is gold foil stickers. So it says to write, to see, to enjoy, to call, to buy. Projects to tackle, ideas to ponder, plans to accomplish, dreams to plan, goals to fulfill. So that's what that is in little planner stickers. And I think they all have that gold foil. So yeah, so he started classes and he's fine and he's doing good. And my daughter is doing good. And I told her, listen, you have to select 2 extracurricular activities to do this year. And she's like, why 2? And I said, because I need you out the house. You just got to get out the house. Thank you to all of you guys who've been watching my videos and like listening to me just jabber on and on. You know, one day I'll become a professional and I get the hang of it and I'll sound more refined and more put together. But for now, you know, enjoy the hot mess. It's a learning process. It's all a learning process for us. Throughout the Facebooks, I've just been sharing my videos, and I made this little, oh, I should have recorded it. I made this little kind of assemblage thing that I posted it in my Facebook group if you want to join the Hodgepodge. It's called Hodgepodge Creative Journaling Facebook group. I'm going to put a link down in the doobly-doo. Just follow that link. I forgot what I even named it. I want to say Hodgepodge Creative Journaling Facebook group. So join the fun over there. So a lady asked, hey, what is the point of this Facebook group? And I'm like, for now, just a little creative dump. Just dump your creativity. I just, you know, maybe don't spam people with sales posts, but kind of dump your creativity in there. So I'm not feeling too inspired with this. Let me see. Does it have a days of the week? Maybe I can do M for Monday and such. I'm not feeling too inspired with this one. It has the months. So I also have been just because I've been posting things on the different junk journal groups on Facebook, those things, the algorithms or however that works, they've been jumping up front and center. And I've been seeing a lot of posts that people have been, and there's some really creative people there. I'm starting to see the Halloween ones. Those are fun. I'm starting to see gifts. A lady posted like a really pretty mermaid one that I think she said she was making for her sister. It was so gorgeous. But I did also see something that concerned me, and it was a lady who posted that she was like feeling bad about herself. I don't remember the groups, so don't worry about me violating her privacy because I don't remember what group it was. I think I belong to all of them. Well, this one has the Monday, Tuesday on it. So do I want the red or do I want the green? Maybe the green. So this person posted on one of the Facebook groups. It was concerning. It was something like, I feel embarrassed because I have been wanting to junk journal or wanting to do crafting, because it could have been an art journal Facebook group, because I also follow art journals, scrapbooks, Smashbook, Glue Book. So, you know, I have a lot. So I can't tell you exactly if it was junk journal, but it was along the lines of what we do here with paper. So she was like, I have been kind of collecting the supplies for something like 3 to 5 years. I don't remember the exact time. And she was like, I feel very embarrassed. Like, I guess she was asking for people not to judge. And like, can I tell you how much it hurts my heart when I, you know, hear of just the amount of audacity people just, I don't know, take online, and they're just rude and nasty unnecessarily, but whatever. She was like, you know, so she was like a little bit like apologetic, like, you know, like don't, you know, kind of treat her differently or criticize her harshly because of it. And she was like, I have been collecting for junk journaling for like something like 5 years, something insane, right? And she has all these supplies and she spent so much money, and she said that she's never completed a project. I actually think she said she's never even started a project. I'm not quite sure if it was that she never even started a project or she just never completed a project. And she was like, you know, like, don't judge me. is there a support group for this kind of thing? And my heart broke, y'all. Like I'm like, is this, like, I don't know if this is hoarding or is this, and forgive me for my ignorance, that I'm kind of thinking out loud. I'm kind of processing with y'all, if you'll forgive me and process with me. Um, or is it like, how they have like Overeaters Anonymous or like Alcoholics Anonymous? So is it like a overspending compulsion? Like, I know there's still a lot about the world and about different issues people have that I have to learn. Like, I don't know everything. Definitely, I didn't study psychology or anything like that. And I just know that my heart, as I was reading that, my heart sank. And I felt so bad. And I didn't know what, I didn't comment or do anything. I don't know any resources. I couldn't give her any resources to point her to. But I kind of want to just lay it out there. And you guys, I know that I've only been recording for like 10 minutes and I'm heavy, but it's weighing me. Every time I sit down to craft, I'm like, is this what's happening to me? It's not. And I'm going to tell you why. I don't feel a compulsive need to shop. I think there's a difference with being an enthusiastic collector and shopper and crafter and having like a compulsion, or I don't know how to explain it. Like somehow your life is out of control because of it. I don't have that. Like it's fun. I can step away from a while. I can, and I'm a trashy junk journaler. So like, so it's not like I spend a ton of money. I do buy stuff that's new, but I like thrift stores and stuff. So it's not like I spend a dangerous amount of money that it affects, you know what I mean? Like it could negatively affect my livelihood and like my life, like my responsibilities. I don't, there's, things still get done. I don't know how to explain. Like I'm at a loss for words, and I know I'm recording and I sound like a babbling fool, but I'm just kind of processing here as I record. And maybe I just won't even post it if I feel like I sound too ridiculous. But I just want to say, I don't know if this is like a compulsion, and I don't want to get preachy. And you know how I said when I first started, and then you guys, here goes my fingers acting crazy. Oh my gosh. I'm getting a Charlie horse as I'm recording. So remember how I said that I'm not going to be like that person that is like preachy or whatever. But I do want to say this. If you feel like you are in any way, this hobby is not healthy and is causing you problems, like reach out for help. I want to tell that lady, like, I have no idea what group it is. I have no idea who it was. I don't know how to find her. But if anybody knows, like, relay that message. Thank you for opening, like, coming forward and saying, hey, I need help. For opening my eyes to, like, this could be a problem that some people face. And we should kind of always kind of be aware and support each other and not let each other get to that point. And then we're mostly an online community. Like it's only so much you can do. I understand that, but I don't know how we're smart people. How can we work together to kind of, are we perpetuating this thing that is like, yes, spend, buy all these craft supplies, look at this, and then are we like causing these things to happen to people? That's kind of the things that I'm afraid of. And there's a lot of people that like the trashier stuff that are more on the economic side, and hopefully this person can find help, the help that they need, and they can overcome this. But one, I want to thank that person for opening my eyes that this could be a slippery slope for some people, that this is a genuine problem. Two, now that I'm aware, I'm really going to focus on how I can be on the side that helps, not on the side that makes it worse, if that makes sense. How can I be on the side of you can still have a fulfilling experience with crafting, and it could still be therapeutic, and it could still be a time that you pause and have time for yourself without you feeling the need to dump a lot of money into this. This shouldn't be something that's detrimental in your life, or hoarding, even even if it's like, oh, somebody gave me 400 magazines, I'm going to hoard all these magazines. Like, that shouldn't be it either. How can we achieve balance with this hobby? That is, like, I feel a calling coming on, you guys. If I'm allowed to say. So anyway, so again, like, I'm sorry if I went a little dark for a second there, but that person really opened my eyes, and I hope that person finds the help they need and deserve. And yeah, let's let's strive for balance, y'all. Let's And then here I go, like, I didn't want to be the guru type. um yeah, that I'm glad I got that off my chest. So if you guys are still watching, I'm sorry, but thank you for listening. And use that comment section. I'm not going to disable the comments for a while. As long as things stay positive and not negative, use the comment section, or email me or get at me somehow, and, like, let's chat about this. And if you feel like you need um, help, I'm a librarian. I don't know where the help is, but my research skills are top notch. I will find the help. If it's one thing, how superheroes wear capes? Listen, librarians are the walking, talking Google. We find the resources, okay? So if you feel embarrassed, or like you feel like you need to throw it out there into the ether, or somehow let somebody know, and it's probably a little too embarrassing to use social media, send me an email. My email is down there in the doobly doo, or find it somewhere, or join the group and send me a DM, that I'll connect you. No judgment, no problem. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I'm gonna put a little to-do list here if it'll fit. Hopefully I don't mess this up, because I'm using the craft glue. This is not like, oopsie, you can fix it kind of adhesion. If I have an oopsie, it just has to get covered up. So okay, so let's talk about how I got into junk planning. I don't want to flip through my previous ones too much, because I got my business in here, y'all, my personal business in here. But if you guys can quickly see, without trying to read too much into my personal business, it's all hodgepodgey, hence hodgepodge journaling, right? So everybody knows I love the Rebookery channel, and she does all this kind of hodgepodgey kind of look, and she likes kitty kind of look, which is cool too. I sometimes have that. Maybe I should find some stickers, some kitty stickers up here. So she did a series on this, and I said, I have never achieved planner peace. I've always been a planner. So I remember specifically when I was in high school, and I don't remember if it was English or homeroom or something, where I was taught you should always have, and they gave us, like, the dollar store, it's like the little thin pocket calendar that when you open it, it's just like weekly, just very thin, and you slip it in your lapel pocket. They gave us that at my school, and then they taught us, you know writing things down, it's just like the best thing, right? Okay. So it's like I've always known planning, and it's always been there. And um and I journaled, right? So throughout my teenage years, I journaled. I stopped journaling for a while because I have a very bad experience with the journal. And you guys, I have trauma. Well, let me not throw that word out there lightly after the heavy conversation we just had. But resentment, because I was treated kind of rudely with my diary. My diary was read out loud once, and I was made fun of, and it was just horrible bullying. And the person that bullied me is the last person in the world that should be bullying somebody, but whatever. Let's not rehash that. But so yeah, so I had my times that I just like, you know what, I shouldn't write things down. But eventually I went back to writing things down because that's how I process, right? You know. And anyway, so the point is that at every stage in my life, from high school through, when I became a mom, that I had to, how many vaccines kids have to have? Vaccines, doctor's appointments, preschool, work. I was a full-time working, mom. Um, Holidays, school stuff. So I've always had to be a planner. So whether it was a mommy planner, that soccer mom kind of planner, where there was a calendar for many years, all I used was just a monthly calendar with the monthly squares. But more kids and more work, more responsibility. Those little squares can only hold so much information. I used the plain notebook. I still have the notebook that I used, that planned when I went back to college to finish my education. The one that I used, and that one was more bullet journal style. It literally a dash for a note, a bullet for a to do, um, square if it's like a checklist, like that, like an open square that then you check off. So, so this little, oh my God, did I lose focus? Dang, how do I make it get focus again, y'all? Oh, I swear. I lost focus and I don't know how to make it focus. Let's see. If I change the lighting, will it focus it? No, it makes it worse, doesn't it? How do I make it focus? Y'all, does that help? Well, now everything went out of focus. Okay, so if I bring it down. Okay, so there. So that little lacy sticker, that's my favorite. I got that at Daiso, Japan. So every time I go to California, I run to Daiso and get that. Um, did it get back into focus? Oh, look, it went back into focus. Okay, that's good. Y'all, I'm sorry. I don't know how I'm going to be able to edit that out, so you may have to deal with that. Sorry about that. So like I was saying, notebook, bullet journal, like very simple for a long time. Okay, so then I started college, and my love of stationery took off, right? Because now in college, you need your highlighter, you need your pencil, you need your this, you need your that. So I'm like, yay, I get to go crazy and buy highlighters and that. So because I went back to college, that's when I started. And then, the magic of the internet and Amazon and algorithms and you getting pointed to things is when I started learning about scrapbooking, and like it started with scrapbooking, then like Smashbook. Anyway, the point is that at some point I realized I could really bring up my planning game, and the trend was hitting, and Etsy and all this stuff. Um so that's kind of how I got into that. But then I did like the happy planners, and the Daphne's diary. I think I talked about that in one of my videos. The Daphne's diary planner was the one that I got earlier this year, and I'm still ripping pages out of it so that I can use it. So that I can use, the parts that I like out of it. And then, so yeah, so um, I never found plan piece. So I did the passion planner, $30, freaking expensive. The happy planner, I've spent so much money. I don't even know. The different, sticker books. I still like the sticker books, but the different things, Um, who else? Oh, the Michael stuff, recollections, planner. Oh, anyway, whatever. So many, let's not rehash. And it just, again, quote unquote, no planner piece. Fine. So I'm so grateful that when I found the Gina's thing, that it was like, just jiggy rig your own planner. I said, done. And I never looked back. I've been doing it that way. Well, I did it once, and then and then I came to this Daphne's Diary, because the Daphne's Diary one looks like it's something that you can alter, and you can look. I have it right here. The Daphne's Diary looks like, it's something that you can, add to, and it's like not a white page, so you can like add your stickers, make it your own. It has a lot of little spaces like that, but it ended up that no. I just don't like it. I don't know why. There's absolutely nothing wrong with this planner. It has diary space, you know, and to do and to buy, and just cute little graphics everywhere. Like, I still love Daphne Diary. I love you, girl. If anybody knows her, can you tell her to be my friend? And when I go to the UK, we can stay. I can stay, wherever she lives. I'll be like, I'll get an Airbnb. Fine, I'm a stranger. I don't have to stay with you, but I'll sleep with the cat. But anyway, oh, cat. So yeah. This is working for me for now, is what I'm saying. So if you want to do something like that, leave me a note in the comments and say, Christina, I'm inspired. I want to do something like this. And let's work together. Let's do it. Let's do it together. Let's just do the damn thing, and we'll figure ourselves out. I didn't bring washi tape. I didn't leave washi tape close by that I can use for this little tippy page. And should I cover it? Yeah, let me cover this page instead of making it a tip in, because then I would have to figure out what to do with this side that says November on it. So instead of, let me move a little bit. So instead of doing something that opens like that, I'm just going to lay it over. So this is just the page over. So that's that. And I flipped it over, and I'm going to put that there because cat. And I like cats. But I don't have a washi tape near me. Let me see what I have that is within arm's reach. Within arm's reach. So yeah, so what else can I tell you? So this is how I plan. I just sit here. I usually have a podcast on, which is why this is so bizarre to me. Like, I don't know how I'm going to get to the point that I can film and talk and like pay attention and concentrate. It's interesting. It's definitely very interesting to me. And I said it once, and I'll say it a billion more times. There's an art to this. There's definitely an art to this, and I don't have I don't have the skill. And I don't have the skill yet. But I will. So how can I make my content more dynamic so that you guys can continue to watch me? I don't know. I will figure that out. So let's keep talking about my shenanigans in Salt Lake. So I went to visit a friend, and I made a new friend. So I'm not going to tell you her name, but she's into stand-up comedy. And who's into stand-up comedy? I love stand-up. And we bonded. So it was like a potluck thing that I went to. And when it's potluck, there's all kinds of people there. So I'm just like, oh, how do you know the host? Oh, I know the host. I don't know. Kind of like that. And then, we hit it off. And I'm fishing through. Oh, so I should show this on camera. So I got this scrap pack of mulberry papers. So I'm fishing through, and I'm collecting these colors because I kind of like the way they look with the cat. So that's what's happening while I'm talking. So anyway, so it was like that whole, okay, fine. So, we're sitting at the little picnic table, and we're eating, and we're chatting, and then I was like, yeah, I came here because, just might as well spend the weekend, and I'm going to go see a comedy show. And she's like, oh, get out of here. I love comedy. Who you're going to go see. So, y'all, I went to go see Fortune Feimster. She's awesome. If you don't know Fortune Feimster, Google or YouTube her, that she's phenomenal. So, yeah, I was like, oh, yeah, I'm going to go see Fortune Feimster. And she's like, oh, I love her. So, so this is what I'm going to do, because there's no washi. On the white parts, I'm just going to layer these mulberry papers, and it's just going to look cute, hopefully. Hopefully he's gonna look cute. Um, so yeah, she's like, "Oh, that's great." And she's like, I do stand up." And I'm like, "What? You do stand up comedy?" She's like, "Yes, I've done open mic nights and whatnot, and I work on material." And I'm like, "That is amazing. We need to be friends." So yeah, so I connected with her, so that was fun. And then my other friend, we went antiquing, and I haven't seen her, since like either pre-COVID or like right before COVID hit. I want to say is that I saw her early 2020. So it's been a while, and then it was so fun to connect and like go antiquing, and we talked about all vintage things that we like, and um she's like a big sister, a little bit older than me. And she, there's some things that she knew what they were. And I'm like, "What the heck is this?" And she's like, "Oh, that's like, what was it? A coffee grinder, I think, like you put it on the wall, and it's like a wall mounted grinder." It's what it was. And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, look, I learned something." So that was fun. So I'm going to line this up to the very edge. And then if I find some washi tape that I like to put with it, I'll just like, because on the edge, there's like a little bit from where I tore it, because I just hand tore it. So I might hide that with a little thin washi if I find one that I don't have anything on hand. And I just use this dumb glue that'll be fine until I get better glue. Um, this restickable glue that kind of sucks a little bit. So anyway, so yeah, so I learned something, and it was just a fun weekend. Oh, and then another friend made me a planter. That was fun. Thank you for that. It was just a great little getaway, and relaxed and walked around and went to comedy show. And then I bought tickets to another show. I'm gonna go see David Sedaris. Anybody likes David Sedaris? Let me know in the comment. He's awesome. Um, those of you who like him, he's awesome. So the point is, all in all, it was a very good weekend. So then the week started, back to school, went by in a blur, such a blur that I didn't write in my planner. I have to go back and plan. I have to get eye appointments done, eye appointments scheduled. We forgot the whole back to school rush. And then my daughter's like, "I need glasses." I'm like, "Well, you're telling me after you're now in the classroom realizing, that your prescription probably changed, and she needs a higher um whatever prescription." And she's like, "I need to get my glasses." I'm like, "Oh, you're telling me now, so that's one thing that I was in between work trying to call around, because I got um the new insurance. And it's like there's such a thing as like out of network with eye insurance. Y'all, I hate eye insurance. Can we commiserate about how medical insurance sucks? Let's commiserate. Medical insurance in this country sucks. I'm not going to get political, but because of political reasons, it sucks. We pay so much. The the it's so convoluted with the out of network, in network benefits, but you're on this plan, but this plan covers this if you go here, but if you go there, the coverage changes, and then if you do this and if you do that, it's so much. I'm like, can we just have one exam, one pair of glasses, and be done? No, no, we can't. Apparently, I'm asking for too much. So that was one of the frustrations of this week. There you go. I gave you a frustration of the week. And because this time is when I kind of turn off my brain, or try to turn off my brain listening to an audiobook or a podcast. I also replay all my frustrations of the day. So you guys have to listen to the frustrations of um so now this is going to be the frustration segment. Frustration, no wait, venting segment of the video. I hate dealing with insurance. Done. Vented. Y'all, you know what these scissors are? These are the scissors that I bought for the giveaway. I never put it away. It stayed on my crafting table and I started using it. So y'all, I gotta run and go back and get y'all a fresh pair of scissors for the giveaway. It's a hot mess. I'm a hot mess. So you see what I did with the mulberry paper? I just glue stick that on and look how it covered up the white, but it's like translucent. Y'all, get yourselves these little scrap packs. I have no idea where I got that. I've had that forever, but these little scrap packs of these little tissuey mulberry paper. And I want to say the Dollar Tree's scrap pack has at least some of these paper in it. And look how cute it did that little effect there. Done like little tissue paper, but a little bit more sturdy. And you know, they have all kinds. So that there's your little tip of the day. So I was thinking if maybe I should put it up here, but I think I'm just gonna put something else, or I'm gonna layer a sticker up there. So let's see what I have sticker wise, like Christmassy sticker. Do I have a Christmassy? I thought I had a Christmassy Daphne's Diary, a winter one. Let's see what this one is. This one is Easter. Yeah, that one doesn't have Christmassy winter, nothing on it. So, I keep losing my train of thought, you guys. What was I talking about? How I hate insurance. Oh, the venting and repenting. So, look, this Daphne's Diary is the Easter one of this year. Number 2 of 2021. So, what I'm going to do is this back cover, you see how it has that? I'm just going to cut that off. And I'm going to slap that on the top of this cat picture, because why the hell not? Why not, people? I can do whatever I want. This is my junky mess. On the other side, it says, have a great day. See you soon. It says, have a great day. See you soon. So anyway, my tangents. Am I going to have a fan base if I keep rambling like this? Do you guys need more coherent thoughts? I don't know. But this is like a craft with me. And then, like, if we were sitting together in my house at my dining room table talking and crafting, like, this is what it would be. And it's hard talking to yourself. I don't know. You're not. Hey, you out there. You're not responding. So I don't know. I'm a lunatic, y'all. Did I even cut this wide enough? Look, I ain't even cut this wide enough. Oh my God. So that can go in maybe I can make a master board with all these mistakes I have going on. And now I knocked this thing. Did I knock it out of focus? Okay, no, it seems to still be in focus. Okay. My, oh, this little bird is cute. My craft table / office / YouTube studio. And I'm left-handed and it's just messy. This should be called Messy, Messy, Hot Mess. Christina rambling, talking to herself because she's trying to have a community, damn it, of crafters. I'm allowed to have my own community. Why not? And then, of course, this is insanely long. I'm allowed to have my own community. So, okay. So I have fun things happening. Oh, for Labor Day. What are you doing for Labor Day? You know what I'm doing? I'm taking the kids to Universal, California. We're getting the heck out of here, y'all. Can somebody come take care of my guinea pigs? Oh my gosh, who has pets? Put it in the comments. Can we talk about our pets? I have 3 guinea pigs. They're funny little gals. Oh, I really hate that. That looks horrible. Do you guys like that? Tell me in the comments if I made a mistake, but I'm not doing it. I'm taking it off. My guinea pigs are Frappuccino, Mochi, and Brownie. And they're Abyssinian. I don't know how you say it, but the ones that looks like little punk rockers with the shaggy hair. They're so cute. I hate cleaning their cage, but they're so cute. So I have that. I also have a ball python named Angel. I barely see him because he lives in my daughter's room. It's more like her pet, but he's cute. He's there. He's actually very lively and curious when he's out and about. So I'm flipping through that Daphne's Diary again, trying to see if I see something that can go with this blue. And I'm gonna get interrupted because I'm video. Hello, I'm videotaping. Okay, she left. That was my daughter. So, yeah. I've been on this bird thing lately, bird brain. Did I talk about that in my last video? Well, I had tried to do a video, you guys. I tried to do a video with this Happy Mail that I got. Let me see if I can, but I just kept messing up. I wasn't in the groove and I kept messing up, and I'm like, this lady's gonna think that I'm not grateful for what she sent me. But I got this beautiful, I'm gonna show you, this beautiful Happy Mail. Thank you so much, the person who sent this to me. I love it. I just couldn't do like an unboxing flip through of sorts with it without seeming blabbering and coming across as a complete mess. But I really did love everything you sent. Thank you so much. So I was looking through that real quick to see if something would work. But that's very kawaii. Nothing works in this Daphne's Diary, so let me look. Where else do I have? Well, you might see me poke a little bit. Hold on. I'm poking through the bag that my friend of the last swap, the last video that I talked about the swap. So I'm poking through that bag and see if there's something in there that I can use. Remember the smile bag? And then maybe there's something there that I can use for this. So, I tried to record a video and it was a mess. It was a hot mess. And then I don't know if it was in the video before that I was saying that I have bird on the bird brain. See, I'm gonna see David Sedaris. And then, you know, I wrote, I have bird on the brain, and I put some birds. So I'm not going to tell you my diary entry, but I'm like, maybe I should just buy a bird. So I'm obsessed with cats. I love cats. Kitty. I am a crazy cat lady with no cat. So I'm just a crazy lady. Isn't that a shame? A crazy cat lady with no cat is just a crazy lady. So what's happening? I'm a renter. I cannot have dogs or cats. He saw me in tears, which is why I think I think the spirit moved him to say, fine, you can have the guinea pigs so that you don't have a complete nervous breakdown, lady. I really do think that's what it was. So, what happens? I'm going to use this beautiful tissue paper that she sent. Sweet, sweet Yvette. For my swap. So anyway, again, the spirit moved him. He said, go ahead and you can have a guinea pig. Sure. So I got the guinea pigs. So then I'm like, I'm going to have a menagerie of animals. Because if I can't have a cat, I'm going to make up for the fact that I can have a cat with other animals that I am allowed to have. Isn't that crazy thinking? Yes, that's me. So when I went to go get food for Angel, the ball python, we went to the pet store, and then we're looking at the little birds. And I'm just like, well, maybe I should just get a little bird. But then I'm like, I don't want to deal with the cleaning. And birds are hard to clean. So then that's that. I'm just going to probably make a journal, bird-themed journal, and like a glue book, and glue a bunch of bird stuff on there. And that'll have to do. So I just cut that. I just want to know that I want this Life is a Voyage, which has nothing at all to do with this cat. I don't speak French, but I get a little bit of it. I took a little bit of French. And I studied translation, so I get a little bit of it. Oh, I have a dinner tomorrow with a buddy that studied translation with me in college. And his wife. And I think I'm going to take the kids. I haven't decided if the kids are going to go with me. Because, teenagers, they're like, I don't want to go. I'm like, fine, stay home. So, that's that. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to glue it. If I do it that way, it'll cut the Life is good. So, I'm just going to cut it right there. Yeah, so ideally, pie in the sky, I'd have one cat, and I'll keep my little guinea pig girls because I love her. I love them. And no dog, because I do love dogs, and I'm so happy when my friends have dogs that I can play with. But I'm not a good dog owner. Like, I would feel sorry for the dog that has me because I just don't want to play all the time. I don't want to play all the time. I just need a really depressed, just sad dog. Then maybe I can have a dog, like a lap dog. Like, those little bloodhounds that just lie around all lazily and they look at you with those sad eyes. Oh, a little sad hound. If it's a dog like that, sure. Maybe I should be like a foster parent for animals when I finally own my own place. And then, like, how they have those little older animals that they're just like, oh, they just need a little foster home because they're almost dead anyway. They've lived a long life, and that way they can die in a warm bed with some dignity. Have my own little doggy hospice. Oh my God, I'm so morbid today. Ugh, sorry, y'all. That's just how the brain is going, and I'm just, y'all getting it unedited. And unedited. Oh, I did this backwards. See, this is the reason why I got that horrible glue, because it is repositionable, that glue stick. But, it has its pros. I'm not going to lie, it doesn't have its pros. Obviously, you're seeing that it has its pros, having that repositionable glue stick. But then it doesn't stay forever. It's going to probably lift. It's like it's hit and miss. Sometimes it lifts and sometimes it doesn't. When it doesn't lift, hallelujah. But when it lifts, I have to come back with Mod Podge to seal it down. And then that's like, I don't want to come back with a Mod Podge. So when can I have the best? You guys' recommendations is always appreciated. And I got my fancy craft glue in my the little icing bottle with the little thin tip. Thank you, Pipper Outpost. I forget her name. I didn't get the sugar bells that she recommends because that sucker is like $8 a bottle. I got whatever off-brand. I think the sugar bells is more than that. I think sugar bells you get like 2 for $20, something like $10 a bottle. Something insane. What I did was the off-brand from Amazon. I think it was like $4 for 2 or something, $5 for 2. It was just super cheap. Oh, and then did y'all tell me if y'all want me to do like my favorite Amazon store, like a little link, favorite of, I can do that if you want. I just don't want to spend time for something that nobody's going to use. Like, it's a lot of time. My time is precious, y'all. My time is precious. Time is money. There you go. What do you guys think? Let me bring it up because this dumb camera. I thought this camera This is a different camera also, you guys. This video is a new camera. I went back and I got a higher grade camera. So this is a Logitech, I don't give a damn what model, and autofocus and blah, blah, blah. And whatever. It's still the same problem. So that is what I did with that little tissue paper that I got in the swap. This is the monthly from the Daphne's Diary. I cut it in half, like I tore it, and I just slapped that there. And then there's some mulberry paper that I just sliced, just to recap. And then right here, I can journal. So I can just, on my mind, and then I'll just write and journal right there. And then there you go. That's a journaling spot. And then this could be another weekly. I am planning my um I am planning my California trip. So this can also be the travel page for that, because then this week is when I leave to Universal. So it'll be good to have the travel page here. And then I'll probably make this another journaling spot and then make the following week there. Let's see if I can do that now. Let's see what I have on the table. Where am I? Oh no, I'm at an hour already. Oh no, I can't do that now, y'all. So let's go back. I'll do another video. Let's go back, and here what I'm going to put is my to-do for the week. And then my first to-do is write travel plans. Etc. And then I need get guinea pig sitter, which I already know. I have a little girl that Emma's friends. So that's part of the travel plans, right? Oh my God, did I even write that right? Sitter. My spelling is terrible. Okay. So see, so my to-do is it's gonna be there. And then I think I'm gonna put some sticker. Let me see if I can find a sticker. Where am I? I'm at 52 minutes. I still got a few minutes. So then that's why I like these little punch things. Cause see, day one, Monday, right there. So day two, I do need to remind myself that I'm working up in Salt Lake. So working. So that I know that if my kids are like, well, my son's like, well, I need the car, or I need to do this. I'm like, well, I'm not going to be here all day, because when I work up there is a commute, and so on and so forth, right? So that's why I like these little punch card things. I have a box of 100. Do you guys want one? Get at me. I'll send you one. Happy mail, rack. If I can't send it to you if I don't know if you want it. So I like to share. But that's an idea if you want to start your junk planning. And remember that I did that in the haul. I bought 100 of those, and that was like $1. That was not expensive at all. And then you see how it says in, out, in, out, in, out? Listen, you washi that sucker right out. You take some washi tape and you put some washi tape right on it. If I had paint, like an opaque paint, I'll paint it. Make like a little swirly something, so you can paint on it. Yeah. I'm not crazy about this washi. Do I have a green lace washi? So this washi might not stay. I'm just showing this for the video because I can't step away and dig through my stash of washi. But I think I have a green lace washi, and if I have a green lace that goes with the green of this, I will cover it. I will remove this gold and cover it with the green lace. But see, like, that's all you need to do if you don't like it. Or you can cut paper and put a layer over it. I don't mind the AM PM. The in out is the one that I'm like, I don't think I like that. But the AM PM I don't like. So this is just some gold washi. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I'm probably gonna washi down here, or Because Sundays is a very lazy day. Maybe I'll even block that whole thing with like notes, like a note section, or just like a quick little thing. Let me see if there's a cheeky inspirational. See, this one at least had this little sticker book. It's not my jam for this week. I'm not feeling it, but it's not the worst sticker book I've ever bought for a $1.17. Like it's not the worst. It's like good things are here is what that sticker says. So I put a little cheeky thing there. Very simple. This is kind of how it is. And then like I tip things in if I have things that I want to, notes and things. You see how there's like, this is where the crease is right there. And you see how there's that space there. I can also add a page there. So there will be a page, it'll be like a page right here. And then, and then like that. And then I'll add even more information. I make these my own. That's why I'm loving this system and this kind of process. It's working for me. It doesn't work for everybody, but it's working for me for now. Let me know if you like this video and if you want to see more. Again, yeah, I got a little serious there earlier. Thank you for going on that thought journey with me. Let me know in the comments what other types of videos you would like to see. If I just ramble on too much and maybe I need a script, or just tell me, Christina, listen, stop wasting your time and just give up. This is not your jam. Everybody has their talents. This may not be mine. Yeah, and I'm going to probably work on another video, and that video is going to be me planning the Universal trip. So maybe I will record that and pop that up also, because this one is already at an hour. Thank you so much for sitting through this with me. Again, remember, your humanity makes you beautiful. Find me on all the social medias. I would love to connect. And this is Christina, aka Rosie the Creator. Thanks for sitting with me and having this planning with me session. Have a fabulous week. Bye.